Hello guys! It's I once again here to share with you a video. Now, what I would like to share with you is that I have decided, quite plainly, to try going goth. Try embracing the goth aspect of myself and try to include it in my life. And there's a lot of different variations of goth. Let's look it up on Wikipedia. So that I can read it to you guys. And I think it'll include all of the subtypes of goth. I think. I don't know. It might possibly. Oopsie. Let's see. Alright, so instead of going it seems that I'm getting a lot of really subjective things, very subjective, specific things. So I'm just going to go, what is goth? And see if we can go there. Goth subculture. Yeah. The goth subculture is a contemporary group of people within a culture who adopt fashion elements such as black clothing, dyed black hair, dark eyeliner, black fingernails, and black period styling clothing, and a focus on gothic rock and a range of other music genres. The goth subculture, which is found in many countries in the 2010s, began in England during the early 1980s on the gothic rock scene, an offshoot of the post-punk genre. Notable post-punk groups that precede their genre are Stuziki and Banshees, Soy Division, and Bahas. The goth subculture has survived much longer than others of the same era, and has continued to diversify its imaginary and cultural proclivities. I don't know what that word is. Proclivities indicates influences from the 19th century Gothic literature, along with horror films. I don't like horror films. I'm not watching them. Plain and simple. The goth subculture has associated tastes in music, aesthetics, and fashion. The music of the goth subculture encompasses a number of different styles, including gothic rock, industrial death rock, post-punk, dark wave, ethereal wave, and neoclassical. Styles of the dress within the subculture range from death rock, punk, and Victorian styles, or combinations of the above, most often with the dark attire, often black, pale face makeup, and hairstyle. The scene continues to draw interest from a large audience decades after its emergence in Western Europe. They are large annual festivals, mainly in Germany. Origins and development. The term Gothic rock was coined in 1967 by music critic John Stickney to describe a meeting he had with Jim Morrison in a dimly lit wine cellar which he called the perfect room to honor the Gothic rock of the Doors. That same year, Velvet Underground, with a track like All Tomorrow's Parties, created a kind of mesmerizing Gothic rock masterpiece. According to music historian Kurt Logder, in the late 1970s, the Gothic adjective was used to describe the atmosphere of the post-punk bands like Suixi and the Banshees, Magazine, and Joy Division, should I say. I'm sorry. In a live review about the Suixis and the Banshees concert in July 1976. If I'm saying Suixis wrong, please do correct me. I'm sorry if I'm doing it wrong to anyone that likes them. Where was I? Concert in 1978. Critic Nick Kent wrote that concerning their music, parallels and comprehensions can now be drawn with Gothic rock architects like the Doors and certainly early Velvet Underground. In March 1979, in his review of the magazine's second album, Secondhand Daylight, Kent noted that there was a new, austere sense of authority in the music, with a dark neo-Gothic sound. Excuse me. Later that year, the term was also used by Joy Division's manager, Tony Wilson, on the 15th of September in an interview for the BBC TV programs Something Else. Wilson described a Joy Division as Gothic compared to the pop mainstream. Right before the live performance of the band, the term was later applied to newer bands such as the Bahas, who had arrived in the wake of Joy Division and Suixi and the Banshees. Baha's first single issued in 1979, such as in 1979, Ballet Luxtis Dead, and is generally credited as the starting point of the Gothic rock genre. Very interesting. So, I'm not listening to any rock. I might listen to some neoclassical. What is it? Neoclassical? Yeah, neoclassical. I might listen to some neoclassical, or regular classical, or just my plain and simple dubstep. I'll just listen to dubstep and be me and do what I do. But yeah, I got some new eyeliners, some new shadows. Actually, I found these. Oops, stuff is falling out of this one. I found these in the spare room that we have. So I just kind of said, "Huh, no one's using them. I'll take them," and started using them. So I have the green shade going on here, if you couldn't tell. And I kind of like it. I might wipe it off later and try to use something black. I don't know. I will figure it out as I go along. But I hope you all enjoyed the video. Just a quick little update. Just wearing a black scarf, black hat. I might put a different hat on later. Black t-shirt. I'm going to buy some more of these. Actually, this one's inside out. It has a skull design on the inside. And so I just kind of turned it inside out and wore it that way. Because I wanted it to be purely black. I am trying to find my raincoat. I had a couple of raincoats that were black. The London Fog. It was London Fog. And it's really, really nice. And I would love to find that. And I'm wearing some black pants. there's stuff all over it. So, yeah. But, yeah, wearing some black pants and just have a... I don't have a black belt on, but you can't really see it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, so that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me likes, comments down below, subscriptions down below. I am updating my necromancy altar today. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing a very black aspect to it. Because I feel black all of a sudden. I feel black. So I'm going to do that. Try to do it nicely. And just, you know, whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, y'all.